Well, howdy, gamers. Oh, how's it going? How's it going in Gamertown? How y'all doing on this lovely Thursday? I'm enjoying some lovely, lovely rain sounds with occasional thunder. You probably won't be able to hear that because of my mic stuff, but it's very, very good. Apologies if I'm a little bit zonked for a bit. I took a very nice nap for a bit earlier, and woke up like 15 minutes before I needed to start getting ready for stream. Because I've been having a busy fucking day so far. But, you know, it's cool. And now I get to play Alan Wake. Now I get to fucking play Alan Wake and, like, fight off shadow stuff. As this Stephen King wannabe motherfucker. And that's fine. That's fun. So no worries. I might be yawning a lot, though. I might be yawning a lot during the stream. But yeah. How long is this game, actually? I don't really know. How many chapters it is Alan Wake? 14 chapters, 6 episodes. Weird. Wait. This is making it seem... The wikis make it seem like there's only, like... 6? I guess we'll fucking find out. How long to beat Alan Wake? 11 hours. Give or take. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... in that case, we're maybe like halfway there? I guess? Give or take? Interesting. That would actually be real cool if we could beat it tonight. I doubt... I was gonna say I doubt we will, but I think I just made it clear that I don't fucking know. But I will say, we're not gonna get anywhere unless we start the fucking game. So let's fucking do that.
Help you folks? Name's
What?
Randolph.
Hey.
I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
Oh.
On the radio you were busy. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Okay.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this. Most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister.
Oh, dude, what happened to your...
Way to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold this way.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles
Thomas
found
Zane.
make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches and couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But
Okay.
the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970.
Oh.
And Zane went down with the island.
Fuck. That does explain the books by Thomas Zane that we found last time. And fucking Wake was like, I've never heard of this guy. What? You know, this is...
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
This is fucking bougie propaganda right here. Being like, oh yeah, people who live in trailers, they keep trash around.
Follow
And
me.
it's
not far.
it's a junk heap. Trailer parks, that's just the fucking junkyard, basically. Because they're trash people. It's like, no. No. Oh! Oops! Oops! Forgot to silence my phone. Oopa doopa. Oopa doopa.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that.
Huh.
We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yeah, that is weird. Have you noticed it seems to be covered in liquid shadow? There's the sound of a dog barking,
Listen,
but
I
where?
got things to do. This place don't run itself.
What do you do here? It seems like this place very much does run itself. And not very well. You're a fucking landlord, dude. It's not like you have a real job.
It gets better. A local girl,
Oh.
Barbara Jagger,
Oh.
drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
Okay.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I
Mm.
asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Hey!
Anyway, she knew both
What the
Jack
fuck?
and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
She's not homeless or anything. She's a person. Fuck off, dude. Bougie propaganda.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You
All
mind
right.
me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Hey! That's what you say before you, like, break someone's legs. That's not how you knock on a door.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, Wake, you don't find anything fucking odd about this?
Hey, this is really good.
There's a fish in the
Yes.
percolator.
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Oh.
Barry! What?
No. Thank you for not making that like a weird upskirt
Coming
game.
for you, hiding in my barber's skin.
Hmm?
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Okay.
Turn the light on.
Hey, buddy.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Mood. Oh.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
Oh.
She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Uh-oh.
I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate
Dang.
it, but I know she's right.
Why doesn't she just fucking write a book?
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another
Weird.
writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close.
Wait, don't...
I can feel it.
Well, you're a horror writer. Why was it not a horror story from the beginning?
Rose took a day for me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
Cooking with
I didn't
corn!
up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you
Wait,
like to
it
get
said
today's
get
special?
Barry out of
Thank
here.
you.
Can I not?
Stay. Come back soon.
Okay.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Alright.
My gun and flashlight were gone. Find a
Damn.
way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose.
Who?
That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they were for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for a phone and called the sheriff's station.
Seems excessive, my dude. Like, I mean, honestly, kind of a good call on account of we were kidnapped. Poorly, but you know. Still kidnapped. And all that, but you know. How'd that work out though? Doesn't seem like Sheriff did much.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated
The
by
fuck?
an occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Calmer, you're
Hey, Hank, it's Walt Snyder.
I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been thinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know, Danny.
Who doesn't know Danny?
I got in trouble with the law.
Oh,
You know, and,
fuck the police.
I'm just, well, I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, he let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know,
Uh-oh.
wake up. I think I better go.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Okay. Don't love that. It's, spoopy. Awfully spoopy, folks. Fuck your tables and chairs. Oh, hey! Hey, dude.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
What?
You have a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay
Well,
right
at
where
least-
you are, Slade.
At least here's a fucking accurate depiction of cops.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah. Accurate depiction of cops,
Hated
though.
leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Hell yeah, running from the cops. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm not counting what happened to Barry for the sake of the prediction thing as him being killed or shadow got. Fuck! Because he was still alive when we left, and as far as we know, he is unpossessed. So for now, that poll is still open. And Barry remains, well, not safe.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home imprisonment. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights.
Mood.
And the poet's writing had called it from the depths into with a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep that love had sunk it back to me. Who had sensed the writing of the fairy, opened its eyes.
Rock stars? What rock stars? Hell yeah! Thanks, Shadow. Yeah. Fucking hell. Again, shockingly accurate depiction of cops.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in the trailer. She looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said.
Creepy.
Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Ooh. Creepy. I don't like that. Damn. All right. Well. Wow, 2 checkpoints like back to back, huh? Fucking idiots. What are you yelling about? Hell yeah! I'm starting to root for the Shadow here. Shadow's doing some good fucking work.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Fuck yeah. Sass this motherfucker. Sass him to death!
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
I'm not here. Hell yeah. Aww. Oh! Nope, they got it. Oh! Rest in piss. Okay, well. Kind of weird, actually, that I guess the Shadow knows that, like, Wake can't write this fucking book in police custody. and thus must be free? I guess? I don't know. Hello?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in touch. Put up a fight or anything. My name is... Hey, come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that bed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Rose's scotch about it, you know. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
Okay.
Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Yeah, maybe like do fucking drug tests on the coffee.
Wheeler over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet you does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Like you can pretty easily tell, I would imagine, that like, oh, this fucking coffee's got like sleep juice in it.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Uh-huh. Well, this place was not as useful as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping this would, have at least a flashlight.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station.
It seems likely.
Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me.
Why now? Why is it just now? Like, again, it was...
There was no power to the searchlight.
Why not? Hey, hey, I know what this is. Woo! 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 It's gotta be... No? Figured there'd be a page behind that thing.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Yeah, just kick it. Boost. You know how searchlights have a boost button? Lets you boost them? Alright. Back to running through the woods, I guess. That seems to be what most of this game is. Hey! I'll take that. Weird.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Okay. Bad news, ma'am. Your cops have, eaten shit. Woo! Alright! Nice! Fuck yeah. Mm-mm. Ow. Hey! I'm in the light, asshole! You can't do that.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFN with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
Milt Peabody!
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Oh, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a
I don't know.
cars there, lots of sirens, helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on?
Yeah, like from a gun!
Doors, they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Yeah, generally speaking,
Give the station a call, Milt.
if there are, gunshots, it's not a party. It's not a good time. Woo! Wild that Wake is just like, oh, fuck! Like, okay. Because these flashbangs. Because, like, things like to make it seem like flashbangs are just like, ah, it just stuns. It's not like really, ow, fuck. Okay. Seems like a waste on one, but I don't want to get dead by that guy. Like, flashbangs are still like an explosion. Like, it's still very much a grenade going off. And like, there's still just no one in the dark. Walk in light. Walk in light and go with Christ, Alan Wake. But yeah, like, flashbangs are fucking literally deadly. Like, and even if you're not hit by, like, explosion and shrapnel, like, I mean, there is still the loud bang and the bright flash, which will absolutely stun you for, like, a minute. Mr. Wake, who's just running around in the dark. Oh! Didn't know they popped on impact. Oh! Be careful, you'll hurt someone with that. Thank God these possessed cops aren't, like, using their fucking guns. Whoa! 'Cause man, if that were the case, I would be so fucked.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
I just don't see why it's caused a problem with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
Yo, wait.
The trailer park? Of course you wouldn't have trouble with a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of...
Fuck off.
Well,
Let the try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Okay.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Yeah, fuck off with that shit. Bougie fucking asshole. Oh.
Surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Uh-oh. I wish you
My name is
hadn't
Mr.
said
I'm
that.
so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You
Fuck off.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put this gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
This same scene again?
Fallen off so many cliffs, it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, you don't just shoot a fucking gun like that. Like... Woo! Neat. An achiever. Gun, yes! Bless. Blessed gun. Whoa! What? This one motherfucker, I ain't scared now. Boom. Bang bang. Piece of shit. I attacked the darkness. Oh, come on. I hit the fucking... Not quite where I said to throw that game, but, okay. Is this something? Oh, this... the way to go, I guess? Neat. Man, remember that time that fucking Wake, like, wrestled with the fucking kidnapper and, like, did such an incompetent job with it? That the kidnapper then just, like, got away and was fine? That was funny. That was really funny. Ooh, boy. I do not envy Mr. Wake right now. This much fucking... These steep hills? Ooh. No, thank you. My leggies cannot take that right now. I've lost all my leg muscle. I once could. Especially like at college, because my college was at the top of a hill. And so like, I had to do a lot of climbing of hill. But like, hoo boy, walking up this shit right now? No, thank you. Hard pass on that.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else.
Uh-oh.
A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Now, that's not the best solution, buddy. Wait, is this not the way to go? Fuck. It's not. I just remembered the mini-map thing. It says, like, actually where to go. I climbed this hill for nothing. For a page and, like, 2 flares. Oh, rip. Fucking... Rude. Rude birds. Oh, wow, I just realized that you actually can aim the gun without activating super flashlight mode. I just don't press the trigger down all the way. Ah, fuck it! It is really funny watching the birds just fucking fall and burn. Like, it's really funny just watching them fall out of the sky like that. Oh. Yeah. Hey, loser. Oh. Wake, I once again have to congratulate you and just like...
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Weird. I just have to stand in awe, Mr. Wake, at your ability to, take an axe to the face. And just, like, be cool about it. Oh! Uh-oh. Hey, fucking, please? Ow! Woo! Pop! Whoa! Whoa, fucking! Take you out with me, bitches! Damn. Alright. Oh. Hey! Woo! Whoa! Charger. Please, Mr. Wake. Whoa! Careful, buddy. You could hurt someone with that. Someone could get hurt. Okay. Okay, there's no more guns or ammo here. That's a shame. That's a fucking shame. In light, you can hurt them. Yeah, like, I know. Take that. This is weird. I guess I was supposed to use those lamps all in that fight? And then I just didn't.
The bulldozer's engine roared.
Uh-oh.
Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily on the car. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head or eyes. Shadows crawled in its wound,
Cool.
twisting it into a monster. Then it came for me.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta get ready to be attacked by a bulldozer that may or may not be sentient, but that definitely doesn't have a head or eyes.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Yeah, what was your first clue?
It wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Fucking piece of shit. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Huh.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
I don't like
The had been terrible.
any of
That
that.
wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call.
Okay, good, you noticed too.
But she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework.
Cool.
Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object
Fucking
emerged
idiot.
with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage.
With its eyes that definitely it doesn't have.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Or steal a car. Alan Wake. Criminal, stealer, car man. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Ow. All right. That works out. Still came out ahead. Whew. I'm still very sleepy. Granted, I'm never not sleepy. But like, I'm extra sleepy right now. I have not slept well the last, like, 2 nights. And man, that's not a good time. Alright. Al? Wow, okay.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was
Yeah.
taking over everything in its path.
Seems that way. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Cool it. Ow. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Ow. Follow. Thanks.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It was taking over everything in its path.
Ow, come on. Fuck. Fuck you all. Don't make me go fucking nuclear and use a fucking flashbang. I only have like 2 of those left. Jesus! Whew. Whew. Rough. Rough and rude. Also, Shadow, what the fuck are you doing? You need me to, like, write your fucking book. I can't do that if I'm dead. I don't understand.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left. No guilty.
Fair.
Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Uh-oh.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy-duty flashlight. I love me a duty flashlight. Also, wow, Alan Wake, you were inspired by Stephen King? I never would have guessed. I never would have thought that maybe you would mark Stephen King as one of your influences. That's such a fucking shock to me. No. What? Woo! Okay. So what we got going on over here? Some kind of boxes? Some kind of spooky warehouse? Wow! I'm so shocked. Woo! So I know obviously from like a game like programming design in the light you can hurt them. Yeah, I know. That obviously they're just reusing models and stuff for all of these enemies. But I wonder if like canonically the Shadow is like reincarnating these motherfuckers. Or if like each of these people is a distinct person that the Shadow, that the darkness has possessed.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often the stars are light. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alan during this trip to study the local customs
Oh no.
of the insular community.
Let me skateboard. This is more of a scooter.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Durlith, we don't want
Do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really? Of course.
Huh.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Hmm? Hey, what?
Oh, Mr. Dorn, you would well please Nixie Burka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Oh. That's fucked up.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And pests always bear fruit.
Oh, I love Night Springs.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the floor.
Ooh, tugging at my clothes. Oh.
Just as I felt my feet leave the ground, the darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a bad time. You think there's gonna be a fight here? Oh, hey! It's the dozer. Oh! Whoa! No, it's a back up. That's definitely cheating. Is this doing anything? That is. Hey! Yeah, bud? Guy showed up way late to that party. Also, man, I think they expected me to have a harder time with that. Granted, like, I'm on easy and whatever, but, like... This is a lot of stuff they're giving me. A lot of flares. A lot of flares, a lot of ammo. A truck. Nice. Time to drive using very good drive mechanics.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Uh-oh.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
How do you know? You didn't know where it was. Oh. Could probably hear that. That was
Today,
my elbows cracking.
And he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alan, do you still have your guns? Or did you leave them in the truck? Like the dumb shit you are. Woo! Woo! Was I supposed to keep the truck? Hey, Alan, why'd you get out of the fucking truck? Seems like maybe you should have kept the truck. As opposed to just parking it randomly and getting out and walking the rest of the way. Yeah, I absolutely was supposed to keep the fucking truck. The game just tricked me into thinking that it was a good idea to not. That's a rude trick, game. Game, my time may not be valuable, but it's worth more than that. God, this thing handles so badly. Hello? Checkpoint reached.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that
Yep, like all of them.
there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Alright. Well, that's awfully nice. Though, admittedly, I don't think he is the one that got me in trouble, considering, like, he said my name and then a second later, the cops were there. So, like, I think they were already on the way. I don't think this town is that small. Oh, wow. What's with all these abandoned cars? Like, what's with all these cars that are just, like, left here with, like, I guess the keys in them?
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always picked you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it.
Hmm.
You do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even?
Yeah, it sucks and I hate it.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no.
No?
What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
No. Fuck off.
Well, I don't disagree with you exactly. put that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her.
Look
I'm
better.
not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I liked my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me. Can't argue with the heart, Matt. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaking a few things loose.
Aw. Yeah, I imagine being shot at by, like, a murderer will do that. It seems like it'd, like, fuck you up pretty bad. Thankfully, thankfully, I've never been shot at by a murderer. But, you know, does seem like the kind of thing that would, be rather emotional. And get you thinking about, like, your life and such.
Vermont, smiling on the lighter in the ferry, defended his appointment. His boss had made a wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look of the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about going away into the fight, but it hadn't happened.
What do you mean it hadn't happened?
To see if the lighter had anything in it. He'd been promised as much.
Wake punched you, dude. Do you mean just, like, on the boat? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna just, like, assault someone who calls me a fucking yuppie. That seems a bit much. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Whoever designed the fucking car thing here either had been given some really bad shit to work with.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
Or
the coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Just had, like, never played a game involving driving before. Cause, man. Whew. Up.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Seems likely.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Ooh.
Wake, where the hell are you?
Change of plan. You know where Mirror Peak is?
No.
Big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Fucking
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay. Well. Uh-oh. Maybe go out the door, Wake.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Is this really what I'm supposed to do? Why? Weird. That shouldn't have hurt me. That seems unfair.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful.
She had the moves like her
He had
dad.
never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that.
Aw.
Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp.
Oh. Pat Maine is Thomas Zane. It's his pseudonym. Ow. Rude. Whoa! Don't. Okay. Oh, sweet. They really should have pincered that. Like, that should have been a from both sides attack. Not just sealing off one way. Just foolish. Hey, I don't like that. It seems like a bad idea to just climb this. Really? Uh-oh. Ow! Well, that could have gone better. It certainly could have gone worse.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay. Woo! fucking great. 10 out of 10. Quality gameplay. Oh! Hell yeah. Womp womp. Okay, the light... I already just turned off the power. Did the light also have to explode? Oh! You having a good time out there? Woo! Ah! Blinding! Where am I? Oh, Jesus. I'm in Lad City. Woo! Woo! All right. 10 out of 10. All right. So now this here is a building. Thanks. Hey. Nyum. The game's like, please, just use batteries. We're giving you infinite batteries. Oh. Wow. That just killed that guy. Trust no one in the dark. Got any other advice for me? Maybe something that's less fucking obvious? Ooh. Comfy. Follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell cut and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking
it needed his brains. Oh, please describe in detail how it touched him. Oh! Huh? I'll admit I'm a little confused there. Hey, what's holding that up? It's weird, right?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
You don't know that. Power company gets to have fun too. They deserve them more than cops. I do actually appreciate the game has kind of foreseen and countered my comment of, hey, what are these fucking flashbangs doing here? By basically just saying, I know, weird, right? Makes you think. Which, I mean, you know, not the most satisfying answer, I guess. Hey, what? Woo! Oh, hey. I saw you, Jittery Dan. I do kind of wish that this game took into account, like, headshots and stuff. Like, I wish that they maybe did a little bit more damage. But also, I get why that's not the case.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell.
Uh-oh.
He stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
I would love to do that. By which I mean Alan Wake would love to do that to this specific character. That is all I meant by that comment. Shit, what was I saying before? Pretty sure I was saying something, but I don't remember what. Wow. Wow! Hey, dude! Not only do you survive that, you didn't even lose your fucking shadow shield? Oh, yes. Headshots. Like, it does make sense because this game doesn't have, like, an aiming mechanic, so, like... Or at least, like, not really. So, like, rewarding for shooting people good doesn't really make sense because you largely don't have a great amount of control of that. Also just it makes sense, like, in lore, kind of, because, like, these aren't people anymore. These are just shadow monsters or whatever.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh! That is a sexier shotgun. Hey. Oh, I wish that Wake's stamina meter was just a little bit higher. Wow. That's pretty nice. Ha, idiots. Woo! So the darkness wants Wake to write his book. Or I guess wants Wake to write the darkness's book. Because while it has the power of editing, which still apparently, I guess, allows for shit to change and bend reality, it can't write itself? Which is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Ha-ha! Hey, what?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I mean, yeah, probably. He realizes that the fucking kidnapper has the right idea. And like, hey, if you want to control Wake, apparently grabbing his wife will do it.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
May it? I know it's not, like, healthy. Like, obviously it fucks up your circadian rhythms, but I didn't know about cancer. Woo! Loser. Come on, bud. Stop zipping, zooping around. fucking get you. Fuck off. Okay.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
See, Alan, you'd know that. You'd know about that if you had bothered to, like, learn any of the history of this place. Instead of just dismissing it. And being... well, being kind of shitty about it. Don't throw a car at me. It's so rude to throw a car at someone.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction.
Uh-huh.
I lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with
Okay,
single-minded
yeah.
determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
I mean, yeah, dude, like... duh. Though also, if your character is that one-dimensional and, like, that straightforward and just, like... this is what they do, maybe you're not a good writer. Like, maybe try writing a more complex character than single-minded determination to be a detective or fucking whatever. Like, I don't know. It just seems like maybe you're bad at this, actually. Oh. Man, it's fun seeing these because they really went hard with this kind of shit. Like the jittery animation and the items throwing themselves at you in Control years later. God, Control's such a fucking good game. At some point, I'm definitely gonna have to fucking stream that. Like, that's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. 'Cause it's really good. And it is really interesting coming back from that to this, one of Remedy's earlier games. And, like, seeing them do their thing, but, like, earlier. Also, Alan Wake is canonical in Control, so this is relevant. Like, these events are canon and are brought up. Which is neat. Unfortunately, I don't think Quantum Break is just another game by Remedy that I just beat the other day. That is pretty good.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through. The flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
So you're just copying. You're just plagiarizing. Again. Mr. Wake, are you just a hack and a fraud? I don't think I want to... No, I should. Stop knocking down trees! What have trees done to you, darkness? Nothing. They're just cool.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Read it. I want to see it. Hey, I want to see that text. I guess I don't get to have nice things. Right? Oh, don't. This is safe! Jesus Christ, dude. Danger. Well, and now fucking Alan Wake dies in an old mine. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Neat. I guess. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, this way? That way seemed like it had a no reverses drop. But this way does seem like a way forward. I'll go the other way, because that had a page. And also, it seems like the whisperings may be coming from here.
Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under a weak spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottom of his head. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Nope. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, and it's gonna be really funny and good. Alright, so this was the way to go forward. That's a shame. That's not true. And it's actually irresponsible to say that. Jesus Christ! Where am I? Okay, I guess let's go this way.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay. I know that feeling. Ooh.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Oof.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods.
Big, thick boys.
Running with beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence.
Uh-oh.
Into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Aww. Alan Wake touches water and explodes. This is a man made of sodium. Okay, so that was the way to side stuff then, I guess. That was the side path. Weird. That seemed kind of plot important. And like, the fact that you can apparently just miss that seems a little wild to me, actually. I'm like, alright. Let's go this way. Ah, no! That's rude, game. Hey, game, that's really rude that you did that, because you stopped me from moving before you hit me there. It's really rude to fucking hurt someone in a cutscene, game. That's fucked up and bad. And as far as I'm concerned, like a cardinal sin of video games. So, think on that. Probably fit through there, Al. Come on. Think outside the fucking bun.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the machinery's all rusted and broken and, like... Like, this is a terrible idea? Hey, Al, maybe this is like a terrible idea? Fantastic.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I feel like I skipped a part. You fucking shitting me? Well, I guess I have to do that part because I didn't think to knock down the ladder because I didn't notice that it needed knocking down. Alright. Well, that's that. Okay. And now, just totally safe. Damn. Let's fucking obliterate them. Up? Okay. Damn! 7 shots of flare gun? Fuck. Okay, so that's clearly the way to go, the thing to do. I might as well do that, right? And then we'll go up. Because up probably has something cool too. I hope. Yal? I'll take more flares. And yep. I figured there'd be a page up here.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Coleman Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head.
Oof!
Come back to her, baby.
Oof! Oh no! Also, Alan, that was the weirdest and worst pronunciation I've ever seen of Thor's hammer. So, congrats on that.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Just great. Oh, great. Super. Just great. I feel safe. This thing is clearly up to code. Well maintained. Ow. Oh, great. Hey, Al, maybe learn to duck. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, that wasn't actually even me hitting a jump button. The game just dropped me weird. The game just decided to drop me weird there. I don't know why it did that. Oh. Yes. Oh! Shit. Please don't drop a train on me. I don't know how you expect me to write a fucking book when I've been crushed by a train. It's gotten all warbly. Boom. Scooba dooba 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 boo. Skip bop beat up bo. Cauldron Lake. 8th deepest lake in the world. Caldera Lake formed in a volcanic crater. Considered to be active, but it's not erupted since 1970. Even then, underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Ooh! Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area. Central figure of many local folktales. Popular recreational area and for area residents. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yep, let me just stand here. Oh. Why, hello there, little bug. Sorry, there's like a little bug zipping around. Oh, I feel like it's going to cause problems. Ooh. Aha! Damn! 9 shots?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins.
There
had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Maud stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Loser. Doesn't even know about the Magic Island. The Magic Ghost Island. Fucking idiot. Stupid dumb shit. Dummy McPoop butt. Stupid face. The clown. Damn it. Yeah, this seems safe. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Well, you talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Okay. Well, ain't that just a little bit weird? Now ain't that just a mite bit pickled? Ain't that just a head scratcher? So there are presumably now at least 2 people writing on the walls. Oh, you just think of everything, don't you? You rat bastards. Got a Shivo for that. Presumably for like popping a bunch of dudes with a single flare. That's fun. All right. And let's grab this. Actually, I'm gonna pause real quick. Just make myself another soda. Because I don't want to just keep cracking open bevies. But I very much need a beverage right now. Because my throat is feeling scratchy. Hopefully that was not too loud and unbearable. But you've been listening to me talk, so I'm sure comparably it was a nice change of pace. Okay. He is now approaching the platform. Oh, is he now? Oh, is he now?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Or a buoy.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away.
Uh-oh.
I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood at her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Aww.
Another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Ooh.
I dreaded what I would find.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Okay. Hey, that's one hell of a confession. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh! Hey, it's that thing that we read about. Oh, no! Hey, buddy, not the best angle to hit water with. Like, not the best way to do that. I know you didn't have, like, a lot of time to prepare, but, like, you just broke your neck. And both shoulders, probably most of your torso.
Previously
Okay.
on Wake.
Interesting.
By the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth is
Baby,
that
it was just a nightmare.
they will never let you go.
I fell. I had to give you a sedative.
Aww.
You went through another rough period. What? Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Oh, fuck off.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Damn. Give me my gun.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
No.
Calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Oh, I'm sure.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them are here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Alright, I got the bug.
I honestly believe we can get this thing.
Caught it in a tissue.
This way, Alan.
No, I'm going in this room. Who's painting? Huh? Huh? Where's my gun? Of course. Alright.
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
I mean, it does kind of make sense if you don't really understand how mental illness works.
With your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Okay, now ask some pointed questions.
Will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy?
Like, ask about fucking Stucky or whatever the fuck his name is. Ask about Agent Nightingale. Like, ask about Ranger what's his fuck. Like, that seems
Tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see near.
Seems like it could help.
I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Oh ho ho.
No matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession.
A hack.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Pittman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
Work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Alright.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Think I could take you.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Gross.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Hold up, I see coffee. I see a thermos.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. You don't want to run into me, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough.
What's this? Anything good? Oh, just AlanWake.com. You know, valid. He's saying some valid shit. I want to go this way. Yeah, where's fucking Barry?
I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration
Huh.
a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
All right.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Yeah. But I do love, like, watching a storm happen. Good shit.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Haha.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Why are you
adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods.
Why would
After the band
What was
broke
with
up,
the how should I put this? Like it's just a heavy metal band.
advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more
The
than
Learning Channel?
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah!
Okay.
Crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we?
Huh?
We gotta go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we to forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up.
Okay.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense. Zane could feel the bones taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up.
Huh.
Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay. Color Lake Lodge. Specialized help you need. Observe the following. Ask people to schedule visits. Respect patients' privacy. Be patient. Bear in mind, you're voluntarily receiving treatment. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow. Okay, well, if I'm here voluntarily, I volunteer to leave.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic.
Uh-huh.
It's not even I want to make everything from the characters to the toaster talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Yeah, alright, bud. I take meds too.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks. Hey, do you know why those guys called me Zane?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think.
Hello?
There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Oh.
I think
Fun.
I made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Well.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh well.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Put that down.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know. It sounds like... He knows how to say Mjolnir.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So we now
Fucked up.
are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
More like Bartman.
Keeping them.
The music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
It's good shit.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Ooh.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. Violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he could march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all.
Aww.
He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated.
Oof,
And
mood.
I can't talk to him And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening.
Uh-oh.
He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark.
In the dark.
Alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me
So-
empty and sick and guilty all at once.
Yeah.
First of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yeah. That's not good.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh. Interesting.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking
Fair
of
enough.
asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's
Okay.
the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah,
Weird.
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Hey, dude, that's weird. Hello, gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gamers. That fucking smirk.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water.
That is how flares work.
The radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
That prick.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
That ain't good. Really? It's locked, dude. Oh.
I
You.
needed light to get the possession possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh man, this one's smaller. It requires more pulls? Fuck. Hell yeah. Damn it. Can you stop? Well,
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse.
valid, I guess.
Maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer, that was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Huh. Interesting. Well, thanks. I apparently couldn't unlock that one. Oh! Oh. Really? Ow. What? I miss my weapons and ammo. Come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, am I fucked here? Because it looked like that thing maybe couldn't... Suck. Howdy. Hold up, Barry. I need to get this coffee. Barry, hold up. I need this coffee.
Al, I'm over here. I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Why?
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Ooh. Spooky. That's both ooky and spooky. Yeah. Well, first I apparently need to go through the fucking hedge maze, Barry. Yeah, I bet. Oh! Or you couldn't find a better flashlight than this? Don't trust Emil. Well, I don't... Like, I know the name. It's like Zane's partner or whatever.
Littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Alright, well, let's hope that's not copyrighted music. Copyright music. I keep saying, like, copywritten. As if it's right, like Alan Wake can't do. But it's not. I know that. Boom. Loser.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now,
yep.
It was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Yeah, how'd that go? Also, Hartman, you were prepared for this? So hey, who was saying that about a TV? I don't so much care about what you were saying. Oh. Awesome. Wow. Strong boy. Not anymore. These birds are doing more harm to me, though. Fucking damn. I do like having that flare gun. That feels like it'll be useful. I'd like to have just some like regular ass flares. But, you know, Guess I'll take what I can get. Hey!
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Seems like a pretty bad kidnapping plan when you haven't actually done a kidnapping. Like, that's destined to fall apart. Woo!
For the moment,
Oh.
he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just
Yep, I'm sure he will be.
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Well, Emil made Tom do it. Okay, I still don't really know who Emil is or who Tom is, really. Which makes that notably less meaningful. Hello? Yeah, I'm real confused on a lot of this narrative stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking got me scratching the old noodle. I know a bit of extra stuff because I played Control. Because there's like a crossover kind of thing that happens in that. But I don't know how much, if at all, that shit's relevant here.
The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Okay. Am I on the other side of a different gate from you now, Barry?
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
No.
Maybe.
Barry,
slid it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, well, let me... Can I stop? Hello? Yeah, he's walking towards me, Al. Hey, Al? He's getting closer. Maybe do something.
I'm on it.
Ow. Please don't kill me with an axe. Barry, I'm gonna fucking kill you myself. Okay, Barry, did you, though? Because this is like the third time you've said that. Ow. Okay. Why are you keeping that?
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon.
Why did you keep the cutout?
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm not gonna live very long. Enjoy the cancer.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Don't just put the fucking gun there.
Mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Ow. How can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Ow.
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
Hey, dude.
The dark presence,
drive better.
Is twist it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Ow, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons
fair enough.
Knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
Fuck. Well.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
You... That's because you didn't have it in, like, a pocket or something,
Barry!
idiot.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
All right.
There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
Neat, I got an achievement for that.
I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Sure, bud.
You have to find your way around to the farm now. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Maybe stop screaming.
Stay in here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I don't even have a flashlight. Al, you fucking idiot. Yeah, game, I saw. Please don't stop me from moving. Haha. Oh. Come on, punks. Haha. Haha. I don't like how much that flashes. Oh, wait. This is not where I'm supposed to go? Hey! Okay. So what's this one about?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch.
Yeah, booby.
He saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I have no idea who or what that's about. Who's Walter? Like, seriously, who is Walter? I do not know that name. Wow, really, game? Haha, fuck you, I got the coffee. Oh no. Okay.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be the case a lot.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat.
He is a murderer. He's a fucking cop.
Tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Lantern? Take? No? Okay. Like, someone is fucking gung-ho and, like, trigger-happy as Nightingale. There's no way that he has not murdered someone. Oh, that's fun. Cool.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Plus, at least I've got a flashlight. Hey, stop it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I need to do 3... Come on, let me move, please. I didn't hit that button, game. Oh my god, Wake, you're going to get yourself killed. Come on! Pick up the knife, idiot. Where was my cinematic dodge?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a
Alright,
weapon was dangerous.
I'm not gonna
I had
bother
no choice.
with the fucking... Trust no one in the dark. Yeah. Duh. I'm not gonna fucking bother with the batteries or that generator. Because they are just a trap. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Just a little bit faster, buddy. Eat shit. Ooh.
A car was driving
Oh,
away
so
from the farm,
Walter?
headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Better flashlight? Gun? Gun? No.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What? What does that mean? I am not impressed. Oh.
I'm trying to deliver each
Hello?
page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Okay.
I had seen glimpses of the light. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So that's
The dark
Zane.
The choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Cool, cool. More bear traps. You know, I'm no expert. But I'm pretty sure you don't just like litter an area with bear traps. I'm pretty sure the way you use traps like that is that you like place a couple of them throughout the woods.
Unsteadily away from the clinic. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shields before.
Oh? Okay, I want to play that game.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Taken are filled with darkness. Wow. Jeez, I never would have thought. Really? Hmm? Well, if all I've got is this shotgun, I guess I'll use a shotgun. Well, I wonder, can I use these traps? No. They don't seem worth the shotgun ammo is the thing. Like these little guys. God damn it, Al. One thing Remedy definitely did right in their later games is have a, like, working dodge mechanic. Because this is bad. Like, there's a weird delay sometimes between me hitting the dodge button and it happening. Even if I get it right, it doesn't always work because he decides to, like, duck a weird way. It's not great. I already got you. Asshole, making me waste a shotgun shell.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
I'd say it's more of a truck.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry?
Uh-oh. Hey, maybe move, Al. Well, sorry, Walt. I'm guessing that's Walter.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
Yeah.
It makes you see. You're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie.
Yeah.
Best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Me. Damn. So he's just fucking dead now. That's a shame.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive.
Uh-huh.
This will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. I'm going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes.
Okay.
In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Huh. I don't think that chair was there earlier.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Uh-huh. Is there anything here? Oh, how did I miss that? Hey! Alright! Oh, neat.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
I mean, 2 days, honestly, not much happened. I feel like he spent a lot of that time just like
Probably in trouble down at the farm.
getting attacked.
I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Yeah, see, Al, you wrote this shit though. So like, yeah, you kind of do have an edge. But Barry is like the comic relief sidekick, which means he's all but doomed. Not the best loot cabin, but I'll take it. It's not a bad one. I am about to get attacked. No? Ow. Yeah, I'll be sure to write that chapter about how the people of Bright Falls or whatever don't ever lock their cars, and in fact leave the keys in them at all times.
storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in.
Alright, so that's my wife, right?
Confused. Give me a hand, alright? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
I still think he's fucking Zane. I'm holding on to that for now. Because he seems to be helping Alan in mostly indirect ways, but you know, a little push and a little nudge and such, which seems to fit with what Al said about writing in Zane as support. The thing he said before about like soulmates and love and stuff, and like have at one point having someone seems to match with like Zane and his wife who died. I don't know, I might be totally fucking wrong. I'll admit, like, I don't know where this is all going. Other than, like, generally, like, oh,
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars.
Wake is gonna save his wife or whatever. No, I want that coffee. Hell yeah! This is not where I was. Whoa, is that an even bigger flash?
Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
It's really gonna take
hey, Al,
a lot of the...
a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is... Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights on.
It's gonna take a lot out of this scene, I feel, to do this, but I do feel like I gotta... Because this is almost certainly like that fucking shit's almost certainly copyrighted shit. And I would much rather this stream / YouTube video not get copyright struck or muted or destroyed or anything. Because again, I think I mentioned it before. I know... Or maybe I didn't. I forget. I know that the part 1 did actually get hit with a copyright thing. Which thankfully they didn't like mute it or anything. They were just like, hey, we're taking all your ad money. Which, like, I don't get ad money anyway, really. But it still sucks. It still sucks like a lot. Ow!
Please don't let me die here. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow! This may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives.
Okay. I'm making progress. Honestly, this just reminds me of I think it was Left 4 Dead 2 had that level that like ended with you like signaling a helicopter by putting on a rock show. Oh! Hey! That's bad. Maybe.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Nope, I'm keeping this fucking flashlight. Thank you. I'm keeping this flashlight. Wow, a lot of ammo.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Okay, I can probably pop this back up. Again, sorry about that. I do feel bad about doing that, because it definitely made that a much lesser experience than it was supposed to be. But, again, I just don't want it...
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
I don't want my shit to get fucking ruined even further by copyright bullshit. Because, that's the real art killer.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people. The manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie.
It's true.
It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park.
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
It really isn't clear what like his alleged crime is. Woo! Ah, still so sleepy.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wah!
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm so
Wow. Yeah. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Hell yeah. I respect that.
Stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between
memory.
fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Also, I do like how it's night springs and bright falls.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape.
Okay.
To a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is getting ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what
Oh, whoa.
Keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Weird.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Fucked up. Fucked up? Hey, that'd be fucked up. That'd be like a fucked up thing to happen. Alan. Really? Okay, no, not that. Stairs. Yes, stairs. Hey, is that a new page?
It's 1976.
No, it's not.
At the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons are like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Yeah, that's
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
I figured I would use it as a battering ram. Thanks. Can't really take credit for that one. Baton Rouge, Los Angeles? What? I know that's Louisiana. Don't at me. Don't even. Don't even with that. I know it's Louisiana. It's jokes. We do jokes here. Wow. Wow! Okay. It's true. Finding crops is hard work. Oh. You're like a mini boss. Don't be. Excellent. Okay. Sparking wires, very dangerous. Oh! Ow. Okay, okay. Ah. Draw the weapon faster, Al. Okay. Do you fucking mind? Barry, how'd you get there? There was a magic jiggle truck in the way. Oh man, are there gonna be shadow chickens? I don't want there to be shadow chickens. Darkness has possessed the chickens. Then darkness has won. Hey, bud. Uh-huh.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on.
Yeah, dude.
You know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Okay. Weird.
Be careful, Al!
No. I'd rather you didn't, guy.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Hey, why am I doing this?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys,
Oh.
how busy are you now? Deer Fest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff.
which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year?
Well, okay.
It seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this
That's a lot of bottles.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild.
That's pretty wild, Pat.
This year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's
That's fucked up.
Usual stuff, Pat.
Is it?
Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
All old fucks say that.
I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men.
Yep.
People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least.
Kids are alright.
I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your
I think
patrol.
that's a song.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Okay. Checkpoint reached. Well, what could go wrong? What could go wrong?
It had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Sure. All right.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh no. Farming Simulators 2013. Hey bud, what's your deal? You love getting shot in the face? Alright, well... that wasn't quite so hard as I thought it was gonna be. I didn't even have to bust out a flashbang, in fact. So, hey, that's kinda neat. Any reason to be up here? Is that a page over there? Oh god, flashing, stop. Just be off. Oh, silo keys. Oh, so bad, so bad. Sorry. Sorry about that. That was really bad to see.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Sure. Sure, bud.
Think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Ah!
Nope.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
Yeah, you think?
There. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah, I like it. It's very cool. It's not a very good farm from the look of things. But
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
now that's just irresponsible and like dangerous. Cool fucking place. I could. Old gods know the truth. I mean,
Lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Thor and Odin? Or I guess Tor and Odin? What truth do they know? Wow, a lot of coffee in here. Out of my way, buddy!
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Yeah, okay. Please, out of my way, Barry? Or I will kill you myself.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods know the truth. Oh, what? Hello?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was a body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream.
Weird.
This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared, the mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
I mean, you were writing, Alan. You were captured by the darkness and you were writing that time. Obviously.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Yeah.
Of course, we need to find where
I know where it's coming from. Let me get to it quickly before I get fucking struck. Please, come on. Walk. Walk, walk, faster. Faster, please. Please, 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 please. Please. Okay. Okay.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah. What the hell?
Like, really? You could be attacked by shadow monsters at any time.
We don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you.
This is a terrible idea.
Sure, but brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
No, you couldn't.
And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you.
You're a hack and a fraud, and you suck.
Because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
No.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Okay. And so now he has that flashback thing? Alan's asleep, so Alan can wake. Yeah. Damn it. Oh.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I like how I'm gliding.
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night.
Okay, yeah.
After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Mm-hmm. Hey, bud.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
And then didn't float. Because corpses don't float, as everyone knows.
Alice.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Uh-huh.
Alice.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the
Yep.
cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Is there?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
I don't think so. That seems wrong.
The dark presence had touched me.
Uh-huh.
She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Yeah, it happens. We've all been there.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
This guy's not very bright.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
Uh-oh.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
How do you figure, ma'am?
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Right. Is what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to write.
You can write her back.
Mm.
The story will come
Can
true, and all will
right
be
the wrongs?
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Okay. Where have we heard that before?
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Uh-oh.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week. Almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
It's all wrong, idiot.
Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
Ain't that
Zane
convenient?
was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon.
Alright.
She stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
Okay.
I had woken up, confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do
That's
was
just
to
a
escape.
fucking Tuesday for me, bud. Barbara.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
So I decided to go for a drive.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Cool.
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Ish. Safe-ish. Let's be real. You did crash your car and then get attacked by zombies. Safe-ish.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
This fucking dude. Okay, let's not do that.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that
Okay, so
had been my editor.
we should call this one here. I feel like 2 like chapters or whatever per stream is a pretty good rate. And that means I think that we will finish it next time. So thank you for watching, y'all. I will say next Thursday will not actually be Alan Wake. It will be a special stream because it is a special day. So tune in for that. That'll be fun. But Alan Wake will continue on the 21st. And like I said, we'll maybe beat it. At this rate, I think we'll probably beat it. Because, yeah, looks like we've still got a decent ways to go. Yeah, so, tune in for Sekiro, on the 10th. More Call of Cthulhu on the 13th. Something special on the 14th. And, yeah. Be back with more Alan Wake on the 21st. So thank you for watching, everyone. I love you very much. I will see you next time for more stuff. Yeah, remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Bye-bye!